Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys, wherever you guys are watching this, are well, eating well, sleeping well. Yeah. No, today we're heading into med school, and I checked my timetable on Sunday for just about like all the classes that I have for this week, and it's just kind of ridiculous. I'm heading in today. I don't usually head in early on Tuesdays for this new semester, but we got dissections, and then we have clinical skills tutorial today. We've just got more dissections, and then tomorrow we have dissections, and then I also got BLS tomorrow. I got bunch of lectures. Yeah, it's just it's a very busy week. For those of you who've been like following the channel, you guys know that obviously I go to med school and it's been pretty busy, been ramping up a lot. Yeah, this week I think will be the busiest week in med school of my life so far. Med school is hard and it's just so time intensive, but yeah, I wanted to vlog this week in particular just to show you guys that, you know, it is possible to get through it. You just need to manage your time, be productive, study effectively, all that fun jazz, as well as have some fun along the way. Today in particular though, I'll just quickly run through what classes I have. So as I said, we have dissections. For those of you who don't know, dissections in med school is when you get to look at a cadaver and you get to make incisions and dissect the cadaver, going from the epidermis all the way to removing the fascia, to removing the muscles, and then you expose like the arteries, veins, and nervous system. The reason being is obviously physicians and clinicians, we need to have a very strong grasp of the anatomy of the human body, and one way of exposing us to that is by doing dissection. So yeah, we can't obviously cut open a normal human that's alive. It's just painful, but we can do it on a dead person where their body has been preserved and donated to science. We will get tested on the precision of our dissections, but also about the physiology and the just the physiology. Yeah, we'll get tested on the physiology and anatomy of our dissected body. Those are dissections. We have basic life support, so that's when you're just doing your doctor's ABC, hash 33, compressions, airways, how you respond to a medical emergency, pretty much. Also have clinical skills where we're doing a physical exam, particularly focused on the cardiovascular system. There's so much. On top of that, got a test on Friday, RI on Friday. Yeah, just a bunch of lectures that I have not gone through. Which is fantastic. It's fantastic. It's cool. One thing I will say about cadavers and dissections, unfortunately I am unable to record because uni said, you know, Peter, if you record yourself at uni, we're gonna kick you out of uni. Just in that room though. So yeah, I can't record. But the odor, for anyone who's seen a cadaver, you'll know what I mean. The odor is like very pungent. I don't know how to explain it. It just smells like off. Yeah. On top of med school, I've got meetings with clients that I've planned in some like school community course modules that I want to film and make it as kind of like a course to share with you guys. So yeah, just a very holistic and jam-packed week. Anyways guys, I'm driving to med school. I'm running a little bit late. I will see you after dissections, unfortunately. Alright guys, I'm back. Just had lunch and right now it is 2 o'clock. I have class at 2:30, so in half an hour, and yeah, just came back from dissections. I'll just quickly go through like what we do in dissections. For dissections, you get put into like a group of 12 and you get given a cadaver and there's a dead body. 12 of us, we get assigned this body, and there are certain things that we have to get done each week, and those are separated into like this really nice booklet. So for week 2, which is the week 2 of dissections, we had to remove the superficial fascia and expose the pectoralis major and minor and make dissections in the pectoralis major and minor. Now, like one person can't do that, so you have to delegate and separate different tasks for different people. So Sabrina and I were in charge of making incisions on the skin and pulling back the skin and removing the fascia and the fat to expose the pectoral majors and the muscle fibers, just so we can see the direction that they're going in, which is like from here all the way to here. Like that's That's what the muscles looks like. And then the other group would do it here in the lower thoracic cavity. And then together as a group tomorrow, we're going to make incisions. Each week there's a certain set of words that you have to learn, and those are the words that you are going to be assessed on. So for example, like coracobrachiosaurus, yeah, in the subclavius. And the like, those words are just ridiculous. Like sometimes I think, did people make up these words, or they're just like dinosaur words? Superficial fascia, like that's just like the stuff that's under your skin. So that's anatomy. I've been creating flashcards, but now I've cleansed skills, and then after cleansed skills, like a half an hour break, and then we have dissection here teaching, which is like a dissection lecture going through the content for this week. So right now I'm going to do some lecture work, and then before the cleansed skills tutorial, there are stuff that you have to read before the tutorial based on cardiovascular systems and episodes and all that fun jazz, and just practice like where I need to perform a physical exam and like the processes and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do now, and then go to clean skills. Hey, can I just get a medium dirty chai, please?
Okay.
Hold on. The cephalic is distal to the axillary artery.
Yes, superficial, yes. Wow.
Yes, so the
close to the
cephalic, cephalic thing. I can't remember those words, bro. I can't even pronounce these words. Say.
Okay. Say he does this. Okay, what's this?
What do you mean?
What if he just covers that? Like, okay, what is this? Like, say if he's dissected there, and he's like, okay, what is it? What's that?
And it's covered there.
Yeah.
That's very difficult. They would never ask you that because
They would.
it's a laryngothoracic.
Yeah, but it has like 2 little branches as well, so you have to know that stuff as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, whatever. Alright guys, I just got back from uni and it's been a hectic day to say the least. Sorry I couldn't talk much to you guys today. Yeah, I had clean skills and I'll quickly talk about what happened there. So we had 2 cases, both cardiovascular issues. The first one was myocardial infarction, so basically a heart attack. The patient was presenting with 10 out of 10 crushing chest pain rating to the jaw and the left shoulder, so that's alarm bells ringing, myocardial infarction. So yeah, what you do there, if it's in the ED, which it was in this scenario, you would definitely do like ECG, check for troponin, which is a blood test, and troponin is a protein that gets released when there's a vascular muscle damage. And so high levels of troponin is bad. So it means something's wrong with your heart, or like something's going on. And then, see if there's any like ST elevation. Basically just on an ECG, it just means that the ST wave has elevated. Yep. So it's bad. That's all you need to know. And then if it is a STEMI, then you do the code STEMI. So that was the case. Another one was, I think it was unstable angina. That's when, unlike a myocardial infarction, when there's no shortness of breath, unstable angina is pain in the chest. It doesn't radiate anywhere. It's usually just around here, around the sternum. There's difficulty breathing when you're doing physical activities, and pain on exertion. So a lot of times if you have to take a break when you're doing like brisk walking and it feels like you're out of breath, that could be a cause of unstable angina. A whole lot of other things, and then just really identifying that, the precursors or the common traits of like these diagnoses would be, diabetes, hypertension, and like a family history of, once again, diabetes or some sort of cardiovascular disease as well. Yeah, practice ISBAR and then did some physical examinations. Next week, we actually have our first SP exam for physical exam. So I think I'll save it for next week to kind of go through what we need to do for that. But then literally straight after, we had a dissection lecture, and yeah, we went through the anatomy of thoracic cavity, the muscles, so the pectoral major, minor, deltoid, subclavicle, the biceps, the two muscles in the biceps. Went through all the nerves as well. So we went through the axillary artery, which Harry and I talked about a lot.
Wait, yeah, superficial. Yeah, this is like I can't remember. Hey, he does. I say. And it's covered there.
We talked about the brachial plexus, which is a bunch of nerves ranging from I think C5 to T1. Can't remember. Yeah, and then just really try to consolidate all of our knowledge before dissections tomorrow. So yeah, a lot of like hands-on clinical skills, as well as some like anatomy, as well as like lecture content that I did today. Super busy. Yeah, tomorrow it doesn't really stop. Hey, got uni from 8:30 to pretty much 5. So yeah, tonight gonna spend time continue working on anatomy, because there's just so much that you need to remember. I just want to show you something that came literally in the mail today, which is fantastic. Caseify sent me some cases, which is amazing, because I'm not sure you guys know, but I've been using Caseify for forever, pretty much. My phone case has like this really cool like snake case graphic, and like I've been using it forever, and it's protecting my phone from drops and stuff, so it's really good. But they sent me a little package, so I'm just gonna open it. Oh my god, this is dope. This is dope. All right, let's see what we have here. We've got iPad case, which matches my current phone case. This is sick. Also got another case here, and this stand is what I actually need. Oh my goodness. And it matches as well. Okay, that's dope. And on top of that, this is sick. Currently, right now, Caseify have like this amazing back to school offer. But yeah, I'm someone that really is fussed about like the way my things look. I'm not sure you guys know, but you know, I feel like I have ADHD, or I'm like very pedantic on like my aesthetic, and I feel like improve your aesthetic by buying cases for your electronics. Whether you're at like school, at a coffee shop, studying at uni, I feel like everyone kind of looks at like what laptop you have, like what you're wearing, and more importantly like what accessories you have. And I think it's awesome if you're able to accessorize and put cases on your electronics. Like look, oh my god, look how cool this is. I'm gonna be using this from now on. Like all the Caseify stuff that I've bought in the past and I've had recently, they're functional, but most importantly, they're stylish, and they're actually super protective. Also, another thing I've noticed is like my laptop gets scratched like really bad, and having a case kind of like hides that, so it's really good. Like, I love this case. I love this case. It looks so sick. Look at how cool the case looks, and it just matches this aesthetic. This can actually act as a stand. I can protrude it out like this, or I can actually flip it like this. I can use it for my vlogs. And now I'm using the stand. Like I'm not even joking. I'm using the stand. It's just so functional. Like, what? I promise you guys, you're not gonna find a more aesthetic looking case than the one at Caseify, and most importantly, it protects your devices. This is just sick. Right now, Caseify are doing an amazing offer. It's their back to school offer. If you buy one item on Caseify right now using my link down here, you get 10% off any product excluding the back to school sales. If you want to buy any of like the back to school items, you get 15% off, and if you buy 2 items, you get 20% off all of them. So I think it's like a win-win, no-brainer. Yeah, guys, so go to caseify.com/HeaterMKLee and get a discount on your purchase. This has single-handedly made my day. All right, guys, Caseify also sent us some stuff for Jasmine. Yay! All right, you're gonna do an unboxing. Okay. I've not seen what they've given her, so it's gonna be like a live reaction.
Okay, are you ready for the big reveal?
They didn't give me a nice pouch like that.
Ooh, look at it.
Oh, that's sick.
And then it's just like yours, it just opens up. Oh, should I peel it?
You really suck at this. Give it,
Wait,
give
no,
it to me.
No, this is mine. Okay. Oh wait, there's another one. I can do this.
So that's for your iPad, right? Your iPad Air? Yeah. I think mine's better.
I see air bubbles.
Yeah, because there's one here.
Another one. Oh, another one. Nice. Oh, the natural.
Okay, what's the other one?
The other one, I don't know, it's bigger though.
It's bigger.
Okay.
What? Why do you keep getting like bags?
I got
Why you got a really nice bag?
Bags. What should you like? Just put my shoes. I'm kidding. Would never do that.
Okay.
It's just the same design.
Oh, that's very nice. That's for your laptop?
Yeah.
Alright, put it on.
Okay. Dust bag.
Give me your iPad.
Box.
Get this unprotective case out of here.
Okay, I like that.
Well, too bad, too sad. This one's a lot better. And now, see that? The other case that you didn't have a spot for the pen when you buy it. Oh, look how good it is.
Look at my stickers.
And so now
Stickers.
your laptop is protected from scratches, from falls, and that's cool. That's actually sick, bro. I'm stealing these. Bye!
No, goodbye.
Yeah, what do you rate the design? Do you like Casetify's gifting for you?
I do like Casetify's gifting. Thank you, Casetify.
Thank you, Casetify.
Give me my pen.
What are we having, Harry?
Subway, buffalo chicken.
Oh yeah.
What do you get?
Always listen.
Always. It's like not vivid, but it's like I
Which one are you up?
I'm doing week 1 and 2. So hepatic, liver.
Liver?
Yeah.
We have to learn about liver?
Renal is kidney. You just need to know what hepatic means.
Oh.
So it's like, what is the hepatic? It was a red word. It's a red word. Yeah, it's the peritoneum of the abdominal cavity. It's the lining of the abdominal cavity. Hey guys, I just got home and yeah, uni today was perfect. It was so hectic. I'll quickly run through my whole day. I was basically at uni from about 8:30 to around 7:30. So what is that? That's 11 hours at uni. So yeah, a lot. In the morning I had BLS, and that's basically, for those of you who don't know, basic life support. That's whenever you see a patient that's not responsive, lying on the floor and needs to be attended to. So doctors ABC, danger, response, send help, airways, breathing, compressions. We got taught how to use the defib today, as well as how to make ventilations and compressions in a real life scenario. After that, I had dissections. Today, we dissected more of the thoracic cavity, worked along the sternum and up along the clavicle. And we were able to see the cephalic vein, which was quite cool. But we basically worked on the pectoral major. For those of you who don't know, it's just like your breast, the main muscle on your breast. And pretty much cut into those muscle fibers and pulled it back so that we could see the pectoral minor. So those are your two main pectoral muscles, pretty much. And then, yeah, we got told that we need to learn, the origin, the function, insertion, the vein, and the blood supply. So for example, I'll use the pectoral major as an example. The origin of your pectoral major is your sternum and your clavicular head, just the medial part. So your sternoclavicular head, which is like right here, and your clavicle, so your medial clavicle. So if you look at a cadaver, or pretty much like an anatomy picture, you see that like your muscles kind of fanned into this point here. And this is where it inserts. And it inserts at the bicipital groove, which is just on your humerus. We also needed to know the arterial supply. So what kind of artery supplies the blood to that particular muscle. And it's the thoracoacromial artery, which branches off from the axillary artery. And like the functions, so just know that, it abducts, helps with flexion, as well as helps rotate the humerus and stuff like that. And was there anything else I'm missing? Oh, the nerves. The main nerves would be the medial and lateral pectoral nerve, which is like C5 to T1, I think. And then we have something called SCIMS, and SCIMS was an opportunity for us to learn from like cardiologists, because our current block is focusing on the heart and the cardiovascular system. So we got a lot of cardiologists to come talk to us about clinical presentations of systolic murmurs and diastolic murmurs. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's when you either have a valve regurgitation or a valve stenosis. Regurgitation is when the blood is flowing back into certain atriums and chambers in your heart. And stenosis is when there's turbulent blood flow, which causes a murmur. So there's narrowing of the vessel, pretty much. I won't go too much more in depth. But yeah, we also got to listen with our stethoscopes a patient who did present with a systolic murmur, and it was an aortic stenosis. So yeah, it was all really exciting. And then I stayed back with Jed and Harry just to do some more study. And yeah, there's just the anatomy of the human body. There's just so many things that like we need to learn, and the function of things and the origin of them. And it was just quite a lot. So yeah, I am home now. I did have lunch, but that's what we did today. I have a couple of meetings later on tonight, and I need to do some more like Anki cards, revision, spaced repetition, and also just practice the Feynman technique, explaining some of the concepts for this week's learning objectives. It's just been it's been a lot, and I don't think I'll sleep until maybe like 11:30, 12. I think Rachel might want to play with some Roblox, so yeah. Yeah, tomorrow is pretty much the same, and it's just gonna be super hectic. Just quickly, for anyone who's like learning anatomy, what I find really useful is pretty much taking a picture, like a really big picture, or like using an app that goes into the anatomy of the human body and writing flashcards or questions and testing myself. A lot of the time it's hard to conceptualize the anatomy because there's so many things going on, which is why I like to have it up on my iPad, which has this beautiful Caseify case. Anyways, and I do like to make sure that, you know, when the question's talking about, for example, the manubrium, like, okay, I know what that is. It's part of the sternum. It's like part of the head of the sternum, but what does that look like? So it's really good to make sure that you associate what you're learning in terms of like the theory with like what it actually looks like, which I think is really important. If you guys want to know more about how I study for anatomy, comment down in the comment section below. But yeah guys, got an IRAT on Friday and a TRAT on Friday, so got to study for test revision, which is going to be insane. Yeah, I know I only recorded for 2 days, but the past 2 days have been really hectic, and it just continues, unfortunately. Whatever you guys are up to, I hope, you know, life's been treating you well, and please remember to like take a break from whatever it is you're doing. I really hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and there'll be another one coming out hopefully soon. I'll be doing some like more informative like videos, like a Q&A coming up, nighttime routine, desk tour, update on bedroom tour, just some more like fun stuff. But yeah, I've just been super busy, so I'm sorry if I don't post often. But yeah guys, thank you so much for the ongoing support. It does really mean the world to me, and yeah, I wouldn't be able to be in this position without you guys, so thank you so much. On top of that, if you want to join the best community in the world, a place where you can unlock your true potential, be the best version of yourself, find motivation, as well as access some pretty exclusive and free courses where I go into like studying effectively, productivity, how to eliminate procrastination, join my school community, completely free, no strings attached. And yeah, the feedback has been really good. Everyone loves it, so you guys should join as well. But yeah guys, I'll leave it there. Stay warm, stay cold, stay cool, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.